Good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. June 6th. 71 degrees. And it's humid. I think it was like 95% here, and then right at the bottom of the mountain, I looked this morning, it was 100%. So anyway, it's humid. There's a little kitty over there. I could just point you over there, like Tim does, and then run all over the road. That's what we're going to talk about. We're just going to talk about Tim today. I guess I've been kind of letting everything build up, and now I'm ready to talk. And I also am filming on my old phone, so I can pull up everything on my newer phone, so I can maybe talk about some comments too. So yesterday, Tim put up, I don't know, 7, 8 videos, and some of them were really short, but he drove to Kingpin, whatever it is, that's in the heart of Route 66, which I have said all along that that's what he needs to be doing, is talking about Route 66. And I know it's been done over and over again, but either his viewers that comment don't know anything, or they've never watched any, and that's not nice. I shouldn't have said don't know anything. They've never watched any other videos on Route 66 or any other thing that Tim brings up. And I guess Tim, brings something else to it. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it was something good he could film that would be different than the parking lot and Walmart and the golf course. So I guess we got a little bit of that yesterday, although he did go play golf. Well, first of all, he hated Kingpin. It just wasn't for him. And then he went to, I guess, the newer side of town. And, he changed his mind. And, of course, he starts talking about the houses. Well, those houses are, in the $400,000 range. And there was one that I think was almost $1 million. And I did look at them on Zillow, and it says something about not a HOA fee, and I'm like, I can't believe there's not a HOA fee. But maybe if it's a country club, you got to pay to get into the country club, and then there's a country club fee every year. I don't know. I just thought it was odd there was no HOA fee. And it may be one of those places too that you have to be approved to move in there. So I don't think Tim will be moving in there. There's the little kitty walking around today. Hey, little kitty. It lives over there in one of them houses. People feed it. That's why it comes over here. It's getting fat. Like me. It's getting fat like me. All right. Let's talk about the Walmart video that he did at the end of the day. So he goes to Walmart at Kingpin. And I need to do a Walmart video and show Tim my Walmart. Because the only time I've ever seen my Walmart that it didn't look clean or wasn't organized is Black Friday or Christmas Eve, somewhere along those lines. Every other time it is organized, especially if you go in there early in the morning or, at the end of the day, when people have been putting, when the workers are putting stuff up, the people at their prison jobs, and I'm at my prison job right now. Just wanted to let y'all know that I'm trying to find a parking place that I hope I wouldn't have to go to the annex, but it looks like I am. Because I don't like to park way up there on that hill. And everybody's done got my parking places down here. So I guess that I'll be going to the annex. And I even got here earlier today. Wow. Anyway. And now I have to stop. Because we got a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing. let's go down through here and see if somebody's leaving. I think what has been happening is the third shift people are staying later, and that's why there's not any parking places when I come in, or there's few and far between, I'll put it that way. And they're going to have to do something. Some of these people need to be parking on the other side of the facility, in my opinion. I mean, this parking lot was built for our building. It was not built for the other one. But the other ones have taken over this parking lot because they can, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to the flashing lights. Okay, we were talking about Tim and Walmart. So if you go on his Buy Me a Coffee, and I didn't realize he had two now. Well, I guess the other one he don't use anymore. But he's got another one for Timothy Baker, I think's what it is. Or Tim Baker, something. And I was always going to the old one, and I couldn't figure out how people were seeing the new donations. Well, come to find out, he had this new one. So I finally found it yesterday, and so I saw where the one man had been giving him money for the clothing, and then I saw where two, well, for all intents and purposes, we'll just use that term, haters, had gave him $5, and one of them was asking for the Shingate video, the one where Tammy hurt her shin. So, and of course, I know there's a bounty up for that video, $100. Wonder if Tim would release it for $100. I doubt it. I doubt it. Anyway, let's move on to what I was talking about. We were talking about the Walmart video, and evidently he has some money left over from the Buy Me a Coffee. So he goes in there and he gets some, he starts picking up clothes again. These are the same clothes that he looked at 2 weeks ago at that other Walmart. And some of them he didn't like and some of them he did. And he was just, oh, I'm going to get these now. I'm going to get these now. And I'm like, how many clothes do you need? I thought you were a minimalist. I mean, he buys more clothes than most women I know. I mean, I don't get it. I guess he wants a new outfit for every day that Tammy's going to be there. Miss T. I don't know. I guess we'll see if he starts wearing them. All right, that air is going to make my nose itch. All right, we're going to go find some comments here. And I noticed that one of the ladies at the campground was named Vicky, and there's a soundbite there that I got to save. And he'll probably start. Okay, Atomic put out a video yesterday. Atomic Sage, and Lollyville, Darling did. Barum Exposure, and of course, Life and Vibe. She's doing the reaction every day. And of course, Grifter put out some. So let's try to find this Walmart video again. And I got something to show y'all in here in a minute. Yeah, I know. I do stupid things too. Buy stupid things. Whatever. Oh, we ain't gonna have much signal here. Okay. The nicest Walmart ever. Come on, stop. All right. Let's look at the first one here. Every time Sarasota Tim goes to Walmart, an angel gets their wings. Okay. Never seen one that organized and neat ever. Must not get out much. That jeans display was a sight to behold. No, honey, go into Buckle. That one's a sight to behold. I wish I could be so upbeat and positive and downright excited when I pay Walmart a visit. I must be doing something wrong. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to hit 115 tomorrow in Laughlin, but it's a dry heat. Yeah, it's a dry heat, all right. And here, this poor person, they wasted their time putting this in here. Location, location. Once you and Miss T hit the PCH highway up to Humboldt County, you may be impressed. Cooler temps and great views, and RV parking everywhere, and golf courses. Don't forget state parks for camping are always a great value. Well, I can assure you that state parks are probably going to be full. And I don't see them having what Tammy wants, but whatever. Okay, Mr. Tim, check out the ingredients and carb and calorie count and sugar in the non-alcoholic beer. Just an FYI to help you with your carbs. He is not watching his carbs at all. All he's doing is watching them go inside of him. Now, I know I'm not qualified to talk about eating, but I can tell you right now, he's not on any kind of low-carb diet. When he starts talking about the non-alcoholic beer or whatever, and then he gets those club crackers, and then he's talking about, do I need to get some bread? He's not on no low-carb diet. Okay, I think all these high-caffeine coffees are a marketing gimmick. Death Wish was the original. The lighter roast actually have more caffeine than the darker ones. Well, it's pennies to pennies. It's not really that much difference. And then Pine Sol is up to $4. That's blasphemous. Well, go to Dollar General. You might get some there. Of course, I don't know that they have Dollar General out there. Although I did think I saw one yesterday. Now, you're probably not going to get as much in the bottle, but it might be a little less expensive. Lemon Pine Sol smells so good. And here's the bear. Oh, yes, the bear. He commented on one of my videos. I used to park my rig on the north side. The next one west is Barstow. It's a great Walmart. I buy espresso coffee beans on Amazon. Did you remember steak or chicken? Sam's Town in Las Vegas has a nice RV park. Who wants to camp in Vegas? If I'm going to Vegas, I'm staying in a hotel room. Okay, one thing I want to say about Tammy again is that, and I've mentioned this in some of my comments, but if she is coming out there, this is what I would tell him. And I would make sure that I had plenty of money myself that he didn't know about. I would tell him I wanted a round-trip plane ticket. I want a hotel room at least for a few nights. And I want a rental car. The reason I want the rental car is so I can get the heck out of Dodge if I need to. I don't want to have to call an Uber or whatever if I'm out there in the country. Now, I know that's expensive. But even if she don't rent the car, then she needs to make sure she's got plenty of money, a credit card, whatever she needs to do to be able to call up, I'll just say Enterprise or somebody that can deliver her car so she can get the heck out of Dodge. Or make sure she's somewhere that has Uber or Lyft. Because I just feel like that somewhere or another she's going to get tired of him. And she's going to start rolling them eyes, and you're going to be able to tell that she needs to get back to Florida. And that's what should have happened when they were in Georgia. When he needed to stay longer, if I was her, and I know maybe she didn't have the money, but I would have found some way to got out of there and gone back to Florida. I just think they're too long together. I think that they do fine probably living together because he can go away and she still has her time. But with them living in that little camper and then being in a vehicle constantly, it's going to get on your nerves. I don't care who you are. And especially when you're in the car or in a little camper with him. Just the way I see it. Hey, Blind Views. Missed you some this week. I did see you some, but I missed you. So I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta go to work. Love you. Bye.